Yo,
Yo, take number 2.
take number two. Oh yeah, I can hear you heaps clearer now.
Yeah? Alright, sweet.
Yeah.
Lift your
Was the audio
camera
shit
up a bit,
still, was it?
bro. Missing half your head.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Your camera. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's your
Oh
fat
yeah,
head
my
there.
bad, bro. Bastard. Yeah, nah, so I can hear you clearly now, bro, which is
Yeah,
pretty cool.
sweet. Fuck, I'd love
Yeah,
to
me.
pick out.
Yeah, bro, you know how it is, man. It's gotta go with the sign.
Ooh.
Oh,
How you
let's
been, bro?
go. Oh, bro, same, bro. Like I had that meeting this morning. I had that meeting this morning, that virtual meeting about this event, which is pretty cool, bro. We've sort of we haven't covered, we haven't really confirmed on the name of it, on the name of the event, but it's pretty cool, bro. It's basically what we're wanting to do, bro. Is that we're wanting it to have like a really like, and I know all entrepreneur um, events and shows, bro. You know, are supposedly supposed to be like impactful, and that's what we want, bro. We want this to be fucking, people rolling, man. Not necessarily sit down, bro, but get involved. Can you hear me, Mills?
Yeah, I'm just moving my
Can you hear
camera.
me, Mills?
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, no, all good. Yeah, so basically we want these guys to come in, bro, and just learn a lot, get involved with activities, man, and we want them to walk away with like an experience like, fuck, man, these guys were amazing. We want to come back. But then we also, talked about a couple of other maybe tools of, just getting them to have that information, uh, cemented and implemented into your life, bro. And again, I was talking to you about my mate Matt,
Yeah.
with his story, bro. It's gonna be cool, bro, because he's got a lot of experience of, bro. If anything, he's got more speaking engagement experiences than I have.
Yeah.
And this guy's only 20, bro. This guy's phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm keen to connect with him, eh? Fuck.
Yeah, man. So it'll be heaps good for you to get him onto your podcast, bro. But apart from that, bro, it's looking pretty cool. Um, Basically, we've put a not necessarily put an exact date, but it's looking like it's gonna be in November.
Sweet. Man, I'll be there. Don't
Yeah,
worry about
man.
that.
Yeah, bro. So it's gonna be cool, bro. Um, and yeah, bro. So it's something I took that heaps of notes, bro, on what we're talking about. And so now I've just got to send them like a short summary of what we spoke about today, just so that they know, um, firsthand when the next time we have a meeting. So it's pretty cool, bro. All exciting.
Is it just going to be you
Just
three, or are you going to bring on other people as well?
there's another guy that I used to. There's another guy that I had, that I worked with a while ago. But this guy had stood out like over everyone at that office. You walk into the office, but you basically just don't want to walk into the office because it's just so dead.
Yeah.
But this guy, like he's got a lot of wisdom and a lot of experience in his life. He's in his mid 50s, I think, maybe.
Mm.
Um, in his mid 50s, and possibly we want him to jump on board. But it's still up in the air whether he wants to, if he's going to speak at the event or not. Um, but yeah, apart from that, bro, that's pretty much it. But unless you want to speak at the event, also.
Maybe. What would I speak about?
Bro, you speak about your experiences in PBMA, bro. Like how you went from like someone who was very introvert, to someone who's making impactful moves in the community. Bro,
Yeah.
look at, bro, your testimony, man. PBMA, bro, killing it in Blue Mountains. That's what you're wanting to dominate in Blue Mountains. And I remember you. The good thing about it, bro, is because one, I know you, like we have a pretty good relationship now.
Yeah.
Going back, a few years now since Colleton, which is about 4 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
So 4 years I've known you, man. Fuck, that flew by
I
very
know.
quick, man. So 4 years I've known you, bro, and I've seen you. I've seen your development, which is cool, bro. Which is amazing, man. So, bro, if you want to, man, Jux, we can check you in there.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk
Hey,
about it more, eh?
yeah, 100%, bro. Anyways, bro, yeah, think about it, Us. Think
Yeah,
about
that'll
it.
be fucking right out of my comfort zone, but
Yeah, I know,
maybe
bro. But
that's
you
what I
know what?
need, yeah?
That's maybe that's what you. bro, maybe it's just that one step. All you need to do is just take that one step, and then boom, fuck, bro, you're hitting up this customer, you're hitting up that customer. Hey, I see you have an aircon, man. Like, have you ever thought of,
Yeah.
it could lead into anything, bro. It could lead into something different.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Um,
definitely interested, bro.
yeah, bro, my man. But apart from that, yeah, bro, that's what we were talking about this morning. And then because it was my cheat meal day as well, bro, as soon as I had my chicken done, checked all my body mass index,
So how'd you go with
bro, I
that?
went. Oh, it was really good, man. I dropped a whole another body fat percentage, which is pretty
Yeah.
cool, bro. So
Yeah.
I
You're
went
looking
from
trim today, mate.
yeah, man, bro.
You gotta get a fresh
Like
cut
I
as well.
yeah, I will get it. I'll get a fresh cut, bro. I've dropped about yeah. So it stayed the same. The weight stayed the same, but I've
Yeah.
increased the muscle
That's nice, bro.
by a lot, bro. And my body fat's just dropped like heaps. So gone from 26% of body fat all the way down to 17% of body fat, which is pretty cool.
Killing it, bro. How many more weeks?
Yeah, man. Oh, I've got another 12 weeks, bro. After this week, it'll be 11 weeks, but
Shit.
it'll be cool.
You're gonna smash it, man.
Yeah, bro. Watch Dwayne Johnson be like, hey, Kai, I've seen you on Facebook, bro. Let's connect. No!
Oh,
Oh,
my
chuck
guy.
that in, bro. Once you edit this video, chuck that in on Dwayne to have a look at it.
I will, bro. I will.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, man. But
But yeah,
yeah.
you are looking trim, mate. Maybe it's the pink hat.
No, fuck off as the pink cat, bro. It's my hybrid. Nah, yeah, bro. I've been recently getting into like my bright colors, man. Like, bro, it's just I don't know. I think it's a trend. Maybe it's a trend.
Yeah. Well, the hat looks good. Is that a relentless one?
No, it's not.
No.
It's actually I don't know if you've heard of them, bro. But they're called BTS. It's an Asian it's an Asian group.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, bro.
I seen you hung your sign back up with your lights.
Fuck, bro. I'm telling you, cuz. Yeah, did you see it?
Yeah.
All censored light, bro. That's bro. DIY, bro. I did it myself. Bro, qualifications, what? You don't need qualifications to
It
put
looked
up a
good,
damn
bro.
sign, bro. Yeah. You walk in, censored, all censored, bro. Look professional as. Like, that's what you call a fob DIY, man. Let's go.
So what's on the menu today, eh? Cheat day?
Bro, also, as I was saying before, bro, after my chicken, I went straight to Woolies, bro. I was buying croissants, bro, and I was buying chocolate digestive biscuits. I'm probably through like my second pack of chocolate digestives now, bro. After this, bro, I'm gonna go straight to. I don't know. I may have a little drink, but if I do have a drink, it's gonna be vodka. Just gonna try and just keep the diet a little strict. If I ever do drink, bro, because to be honest, bro, I love my bourbon drinks, but man, there's a huge difference, if you want to be good or if you want to be great. So
yeah, you can treat yourself a little bit, but don't go overboard.
Yeah, 100%. Don't go overboard. Yeah, that's right.
Tell you what I miss, man. Fucking teleballs.
Oh, yes.
I don't even know if that place is still open or is it closed?
Cause, bro, yeah, I don't know, bro. I asked my missus because my missus is supposed to be going on a walk. I think over in Penrith, so I asked her if it's open. She goes by. If not, to be honest, bro. Yeah, to be honest, bro. I haven't seen the news or anything, bro. But by the sounds of it, like don't quote me for it, bro. By the sounds of it, bro, they'll be lifting up the restrictions a little bit. But look at it, bro. The NRL resumes next month, and I think I heard that. Yeah, and I think I heard that the schools will be resuming back in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah,
well, that's what I've heard, anyways. But don't quote
me. Who knows what happens
bro.
between now and then?
Yeah, bro. Every day's always got some story.
You training it all today or rest day?
Nah, stuff that, bro. I'm training my mouth today. That's what I'm training with. That's what I'm training today, bro. All right, I'm training hamburgers and, bro, double quarter pounder combos, man. I'm training everything in my mouth, man.
Fuck you and your food, bro.
Yeah, bro. You know meals, bro. I love my food. I don't think you've met anyone else who loves food more than I do, man. Like, I love my food too much, bro. It's too good.
You order the menu, the whole menu.
Stuff the menu, bro. Order the whole store.
Fuck,
Oh
I've
yeah,
never
no
known someone
man.
to eat so much.
Bro, I eat too much, bro. I eat too much, man. But I guess it just coincides with the training that I do. You know, I go through like a strict diet, and then I'm just really like I'm hungry throughout the week.
Yeah,
And so when it comes to cheat day, bro, I just go all out. Yeah, little pricey, but hey, that's what it
good.
is, man.
Yeah, gotta keep yourself happy.
Yeah, 100%,
Don't drive
bro.
yourself insane eating fucking chicken and rice.
Nah, stuff that, bro. Like honestly, like I will do it, but man, I one day, bro, one day throughout the week, bro, I gotta have something that I really enjoy, man.
Yeah.
And today it's gonna be double quarter pounder combo. Man,
Family meal?
honestly, bro, I'm getting two of those combos, man. Extra McChicken patty added onto the burger, extra cheese, add bacon, man, extra mayo, extra barbecue sauce, and steamed buns.
And then your
I
missus
had
just
three
gets a
of,
little cheeseburger.
yeah, bro, she does, man. She does. You know what? I ordered three of those combos last week, and I ate them all.
Fucking hell.
Also, also like literally all to myself, bro. Like my missus is here too. Like she'll vouch for it, man. But it's the most delicious thing ever, bro. After a whole strict week of just dieting, man.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Did you end up doing the Facebook MC page or what?
Oh yeah, so that's what popped into mind. So I woke up, I couldn't sleep, bro. I tried sleeping at like 11:30, bro. I did sleep, bro, but I woke up early, like around 4 o'clock, bro, and I started my website, or not the website, the page, the Facebook page, bro.
Yeah.
Um I had created the page, bro, and I just put it under my normal name, under Ty Lauti.
Yeah, you can always
I was
change the
still
name anyway.
yeah, I can always change it later on, bro. Bro, and then I put like a profile pic, bro, and then I just fell asleep on my laptop, and I woke up like literally. Also, honestly, I fell asleep on my laptop, and I woke up, bro, and it was 7 o'clock, and it was time to get ready and just to go through my check-in. So it's still in the process, man. It's created now. I've just got to finish creating it, and then start putting ads out and start
Sweet, bro.
promoting the
I
page.
look forward to seeing it, eh?
Yeah, man. So that's what it is. But I'm looking at maybe creating a Twitter account for it as well.
Yeah.
Um, I think bro, Twitter's a huge thing I've seen.
Twitter and
Um,
LinkedIn.
yeah, LinkedIn. That's what it
Yeah.
is. I'll try to figure out what was the other platform like because Gary Vee's huge on it. Eh? He's huge on all those platforms, man. He's
Yeah.
on both Twitter and LinkedIn. So yeah, looking at creating those pages, but for now, I think my main focus is Instagram and Facebook, probably because
Yeah.
I know how to navigate around it, and potentially TikTok. Probably not. I think TikTok's more of a entertainment, but who knows, bro? Like
Yeah, but weddings are entertaining as well. You could
yeah,
snip
bro.
out
You
some
never know.
funny shit that you do.
Yeah, 100%. But it'll be cool, bro. It's all exciting, man. All slowly happening. I wanted to read today. Finish off that book. Bro,
Don't get me
stuff you
started,
bought.
bro.
You basket.
You say that every day. Yeah, I'm gonna read. Nah,
Yeah,
not today.
yeah. So, bro, I'm getting ready to head up my missus, and then probably go see my brother. Go see him because we're supposed to be social distancing.
Yeah.
But he's a friend of ours that we haven't seen in like 8 years,
No.
and
Okay.
he's just yeah. So might just go and be like, hey, fist pump from 1.5 meters, whatever it
Sweet,
is.
bro.
Yeah, bro. So that's what's happening, man. So it was a pretty productive morning today, bro. To be honest, if I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it now, bro, it was a pretty productive morning.
Yeah, that's like me,
Sleepless.
man. Got
Oh
up
yeah,
early.
yeah, yeah. What did you get up to?
Recorded just a podcast before this.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
did some business Facebook post. Build a pull-up bar
Fuck.
at
See,
the
lucky
back.
you guys, bro. You guys are light, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I can just picture myself breaking the whole frame of the door and whatever else is around it, like 5 meter radius, whatever else is around it.
No, we attached this one to the brick wall of the house.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's a steel one.
Oh, just give me a quick second. Give me a quick second, Luz. If you don't, give me a quick second.
He's getting a hiding. In trouble? Was that telling you
Nah,
got to go?
no. But she's got to head off first. I'll just Uber it.
No, if you got to go, bro, it's all good.
That's all, bro. That's all good, bro. Like, did you have any other questions as well, bro?
No,
Plus, I still got to get ready, anyways.
it's just a catch up, you know.
Yeah, just a
See
normal
what's
catch
going
up.
on in Ty's world.
Yeah, man. But yeah, apart from that, bro, pretty honestly, to be honest, man, it's been a pretty productive day, productive morning so far, bro. And so I think now it's just all about just catching up and probably come home and hopefully get some get some reading done or at least 10 pages.
10 page.
Or half a page maybe. Hey, at least that's half a page more than no pages.
Exactly.
Yeah, nah, man. But
I might play some video games tonight.
yeah, why not,
Yeah.
bro? Look, like
Bro,
it's,
last
I
few
think,
days, man, I've been feeling good, waking up early, going for walks. Just sets my day up well.
yeah, and that's what honestly, that's always a good thing, bro. I've done it. Like I've been doing it. Probably not as much as I want to, but every time I do it, bro, you're in a good space. You're in a good
Yeah, I just put a podcast
mind.
in and I'm going.
Yeah, that's it, bro. And you're just in a good mind space, man. And you just start thinking good things. You start thinking good things like possibilities. You start thinking here like, bro, what was the idea again? Bro, maybe I can do this. And just all of these good things just start popping into your head, bro. And then all of a sudden you get ideas, what's possible, what's not possible, what you could possibly try. Um, and yeah, bro, it's just pretty much like time to yourself, really, to be
Yeah.
honest, like your own
Like,
meditation.
it's been 2 weeks that I've been saying to myself, yeah, I'm going to wake up early and start going for walks. Finally did it. So I just got to try keep it a good habit.
Yo, yeah, keep it a habit, man. Yeah, bro. Um,
So
oh, what
I'm
else?
not a
What else
morning
could
person, man.
I think I just hit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Well, bro, these are saying that Eric Thomas. Do you know who Eric Thomas is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are saying that stuck with me for ever since I first started like listening to him, which was years ago, bro. And he's this one saying is nobody likes to get up at 3 a.m. in the morning, but it's what champions do.
Yeah. That's the why I
And that
decided to get
line,
up early.
yeah, and that line there in itself, bro, it just speaks volume. Like
Mm.
nobody wants to get up early, but fuck, makes a huge difference between someone who's wanting to be good and someone who's fucking me. Like,
Yeah. Like,
bro,
you start the morning well,
I'm
you own
really,
the day,
I'm really,
man.
I'm
You
really
smash
excited.
it.
Yeah, bro. Bro, if you win the morning, you win the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I seen your TikToks, bro.
yeah. Give me a quick second.
Oh, fucking trouble
Give me a
again,
quick second. Yeah.
eh?
We on, us. We on.
You right, bro?
Yeah, bro. Absolutely, man. Yo, bro, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Nah,
Yeah.
bro. What were you saying? Oh, TikTok. You're saying TikTok. Yeah, bro. I think I just reached. Bro, I think I just reached like 1,000 followers on TikTok,
Fuck, that's mad, eh? Might have to start it.
bro, in a short time. Yeah, just in a short time, bro. And it was all and like it grew fast from the one dance that me and my brother did that we posted up on TikTok.
Yeah.
And because I also tagged my TikTok name on there,
Mm.
bro, and just see, bro, I woke up this morning, bro, and I clicked onto um just to turn off the alarm,
Yeah.
and I just went outside just for a fresh breath air, bro. And I come back in, and bro, I just seen all of these like followed like people who click follow, man, and it's like, hey,
Hey, popular.
but it's like, bro, me, yeah, oh nah, but me, honestly, me and my brother, we just love dancing. Like,
Yeah.
it's in our family. Like, we just love dancing just for fun. Like, we're not serious dancers, bro. I don't know if you've seen a video that my sister posted up a couple
Uh,
of days ago,
nah, I don't think so.
like a wedding. Oh, there was like it was a wedding on a boat. It was
Oh,
one of my cousins' wedding.
yeah, I think I did say that one. Yeah.
Yeah, like bro, like that. Like my family, we for so many years, bro, we've just been performing, for free
Yeah.
at a special occasion or family members' wedding or birthday. Bro, and we've just been doing that, bro, and it's just our fun space. We just
Yeah.
love dancing, and it all comes from my dad, bro. My dad used to be a very popular breakdancer back in Samoa.
Ooh.
Holy shucks! I don't think
Ooh.
I've said this on the social
Oh,
media.
shit.
Oh
That's a
shucks,
first.
bro, that's a first. I never told the story, man. Dad, if you're watching this, Dad, nah, nah, bro, he doesn't have social media, bro.
Should get him on there,
he's
getting
a
fucking
he's a
breakdancing again.
Oh, bro, he's an old school now, bro. If you see him now, bro, if you hear the story, if I tell you the story about him being a popular breakdancer and you see him, bro, you just wouldn't believe the story.
Okay, tell a story, but if you got time.
No, I don't like no, like as in like, bro, like
Oh, I believe
his
that he was a
cousin.
breakdancer.
Yeah. Oh, bro, my dad's huge now. He's a big man.
Big
Um,
Islander.
but one of the yeah, he tells a story. So it was him and his cousin. They used to just go and have dance battles around back in Samoa.
Yeah.
They were top. My dad was a top dancer. Very popular dancer back in Samoa, along with his cousin. Um, and his cousin, I'm not going to name the name just in case any of his family members are watching.
Yeah.
Um, but but yeah, now because they were so talented, bro, my dad's cousin ended up being killed because of it. Because they
Oh,
were just
really?
winning too many battles.
Oh,
Yeah, winning
shit.
too many battles in Samoa, bro. Like you have jealous people, and so this is my dad telling the stories, man. And um, but yeah, bro, like our performing arts um just comes from my dad. My dad
Yeah.
loved dancing, bro. He still loves dancing now, although he can't go upside down on his head anymore. But yeah, but he still loves dancing, bro. And it just runs through all of us kids, bro. We'll probably be dancing till the age of 80, bro. All the
That's
up until we'll probably be dancing in our coffins, bro.
bad.
But yeah, man, that's bro. Don't worry, my missus is gone now. She's left already, so
Sure. She's not
bro,
going
we
to
can
come in
take
and
all. Yeah,
backhand you?
nah, bro, nah, man. We can take all the time we want, also, bro. Um, what else I was saying, bro? Like, I love this. I love having these chats. It's always good to stay connected. Um, bro, the power of social media, bro. Like this meeting that we had today, um, this morning. Like one of the guys, my mate that I was telling you about that I used to work with.
Yeah.
When you walk into a room, like the office room, you just didn't want to walk in because it was so mundane and but he was always the life of that place. And so it was our first time catching up with him, bro, because what he does as well, man, is like he's been laid off only because of this coronavirus pandemic.
Yeah.
And so, um, yeah, man, but he's still positive, and it was really good to see him again because I hadn't seen him a long time. Even before this coronavirus had come across. But it was good to see him, bro, on the Zoom call. And yeah, no, it was really good. It was really good to see him, bro. Hopefully I can catch up with him again soon on his on for another meeting, because it's just always good catching up with someone who's full of like energy and life. To be honest, you just
Yeah.
bro, you just want to pick their brains, find out what they're thinking of, what makes them tick.
Yeah. So what goes
Yeah,
into planning the event that you're planning?
what goes into the planning?
Yeah, like how far
A
into it
whole
are
heap
you?
of things, bro. So we've spoken about we've spoken about like the just like a fair structure of the day. We haven't really put like a duration time on it, only because bro, special moments can happen on a day.
Yeah.
You can put a 20-minute like slot for a speaker, bro, but somebody in the audience could really connect, or a few people could really connect to their speaker, bro, and they just want to ask questions. So um bro, we haven't put like a duration on a day, whether it be a 4 hour, 6 hour, 8 hour. I don't think you can really put a time on it, because at the end of the day, we're just wanting to add as much value as we possibly can.
Yeah.
You know, man, it's there's a saying that I always say, bro. Like, and I'll tell you now, bro. But don't put it up on the pot or anything. No, honestly, like every time when I'm in my happy space, because bro, when I'm happy, full of energy, bro, I'm loud, not
Yeah.
obnoxiously loud, but I'm just loud, bro. I'm me, like my presence is just, bro, boom. I'm full of
Yeah.
energy, bro. My aura is just all over the place, all around my room, and like and but I get my missus, because I know my missus is not much of a loud person, and she's complete opposite of me, and so she'll tell me to hey, bring your energy down a little bit,
Yeah. But
and
she
that's
doesn't
when I
say it
hit
like
her.
that.
But yeah, she's like, time, like, man, just
Slaps you over the head.
yeah, bro. She'll tell me just you're a bit too loud. I love her heaps, man. But and then I hit her with the, hey, man, I hope you're not capping my happiness, man, because I'm in my happy space right now. Don't ever cap my happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing, bro. Same thing with people, bro. When they're learning things, when they're feeling good about it, but you don't want to put a cap on it.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
chuck that in your potty, bro.
Aruba.
Chuck that in your
All
potty,
in here,
man.
bro. All in here.
Bro, all the gyms, man. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, even even for, and I think about it back into like in the environment that I was in, bro. And everyone's got like a similar experience.
Yeah.
They're all in an environment that's just not really helping them learn or grow more. And the environment in itself is just capping them, you know,
Yeah.
keeping them behind, keeping them within walls. Um, but the moment you just take that one step, bro, as I was telling you, bro, think about if you want to speak at the event or not, or even if you want to like just a small slot where you can just bro, do your thing, bro. All it takes, man, all it takes just that one step for you to come out of your, like, to step out into a massive, because that's out of your comfort zone for sure.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm getting nervous thinking about it
Just
now.
thinking about it, just thinking about it. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it that you're thinking
Yeah.
about
Fucking hell.
it. But bro, if all it takes is just that one step for you to just go, boom, fuck,
Yeah.
I have all the confidence in the world, bro. All the potential you have, bro. You can do wonders with your potential. Fuck, man.
Well, yeah.
Like,
I'm
yeah,
fucking
bro.
seriously considering it, eh?
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Think
Fuck.
about it, man. Like,
Scared
and
shitless,
you
but
have.
yeah.
I know, but and I understand what you're going through right now. But just thinking about like even an event that hasn't even been dated yet, but just
Yeah.
think about, fuck, I could possibly speaking at that event.
Mm.
But it just gives you chills. But you won't know what you're capable of
Yeah.
unless you
Exactly.
go through it, bro.
Yeah.
Because once you go for it, whether if it's a whether if it's a shit, like I'm just speaking in general now, whether if it's a shit presentation or great presentation,
You
you're
learn
always
from
gonna
it.
learn from it.
Yeah.
You just be like, oh fuck, man, I did that really well, man. That was a great reaction from the crowd. They took a lot of things from it. Oh man, maybe I could have done better on this bit. I can tweak it around and learn from it, and then present it like that at the next event.
Yeah.
And that's how my first That's how my first proper presentation went. Bro, I had nothing planned, bro. Or I just had three key messages that I wanted to deliver on, and that was it.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't have a whole speech prepared, man. I just had three key delivery messages, bro, and I just spoke on that, man, and just went flying. And probably nerves of doom, bro, but I learned from it. And so now, bro, I could jump on stage in front of thousands of people and just speak with confidence, bro, and just be like, fuck, But that's the thing, bro. You're forever learning. You can never have enough knowledge, bro. If you stop learning, bro, fuck you. You stop, bro. You just stop living.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if you stop learning, you stop earning. Hey. Oh, because
the gold nuggets.
Bro, where's the water, bro? Because I'm on fire. Fuck.
So are you planning on having this event?
When are we planning on having it?
Yeah, like where?
We still that's still in discussion, bro. Because to be honest, bro, the three people that I had a meeting with, for this birthday, they have huge connections.
Yeah,
they have massive connections, bro. So to be honest, bro, it could be like one of Matt, the guy that I told you, bro. If you ever get the opportunity to get him on your podcast, bro, I'm telling you,
you're gonna connect me with him, bro.
Yeah, I will, bro. I promise you, I will, bro. He will literally, like, bro, he'll give you all the gems and the gold nuggets, bro.
Yeah.
This guy, what do you call it? What was I saying? Matt. This guy's got networks of, because he gets paid for what he does already.
Yeah.
He gets paid for what he does. Anyways, so we were talking about after when Mira had jumped off the line because her kids were in the background, so she had to go.
Yeah.
Me and Matt were still on, we're still connected on Zoom, and we were talking about because I told him initially we were thinking of maybe having it for 100 people. This is Matt, bro. He goes, nah, why don't we aim high? Why don't we get 500 plus? This guy is 20 years old, bro. He's 20 years old. He's just turned 20, and he's fucking aiming. God, this guy is fucking putting me in place, bro. He's like, nah, why don't we? He goes, fuck. Why don't we just go all out? Why don't we aim high? 500 plus.
Fuck, now you're making me shit myself.
Yeah, nah, and I go, yeah, okay, all right. Bro, this guy is switched on. I'm telling you, because I told you the story. Oh, I haven't told you his story. Like, he's better off telling you his own story because he'll tell you, bro. But this guy, he's like he attempted suicide.
Yeah.
He attempted self-suicide. But he threw himself off a building. And bro, that in itself is that's hefty, man. That's hefty. I'm an islander, bro. I found that bro, powerful and impactful.
The courage would have taken to at least try that.
Cause can you imagine what was going through his head when he was about to, just jump off that building? Can you imagine what was going through his head? Bro, I couldn't, bro. I couldn't fathom what he was thinking about, man. But the fact that he's still alive today, bro, and he was telling me a story. He was asked to speak at this certain place. I can't remember what it was. Of people of his own age at the time. I think he was only 16 at the time.
Yeah, I think I've seen the video. It was at his school or something.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Because bro, all I'll say, bro, I'll connect you with him.
Yeah, we all got to catch up as well, man. Fuck.
Oh yeah, we will, bro. We'll honestly, God willing, bro. Hopefully, this restriction gets lifted up a little bit. Hopefully, we can catch up soon. Yeah. And bro, me, you, and Matt will we'll catch up, bro. Because honestly, after catching up with Matt, bro, I feel like I'm like this with him, bro. We're best buddies, bro. And we'll just catch up. We'll catch up over teleballs or something, bro. He'll be keen.
Sweet, bro.
He'll be keen, bro. This guy's shredded, though. Honestly, this guy fucking just clumps, man.
He's a beast.
Oh, he's a beast.
I've seen his pictures before he was paralyzed. He was a beast then too.
bro. He was a beast then, and he's a fucking bro. He's a beast now. But that's what I'm like. See, and that's the perfect example of age is just a number.
Yeah.
You know, when you hear statements like, "Oh, you're too young to understand,"
Yeah.
or "You're too young to even know what's going." Bro, this guy is 20, bro, and now he's moving mountains, bro. He's making impactful, like movements within the community, bro. And he's only just 20. Also,
Yeah.
he's younger than both of us, bro.
Bro,
And this
imagine
guy,
10
bro,
years
he's
time
just,
where he's gonna be at.
bro, this guy's just going for gold, bro. Like there's nothing stopping him, bro. Like he inspires me every time I speak about him.
Yeah.
Like he's that person.
Yeah,
But
like watching that video, man, fuck, that inspired me too. I was like, shit.
yeah. And the best thing about it, bro, is that he's just one cool guy to hang with.
Yeah.
And he's just that guy. Like he's a cool friend, bro, but he's also switched on.
Yeah.
That's the type of person you want to be around with. I promise you, man.
Yeah. That's what I want to
If you
surround
want
myself
you,
with more people like that.
yeah. And how I met him, bro, was I was introduced to him through his mate that I spoke at the same event with. His name was Andy, and we caught up. And Andy's another guy. He's also he's also on impactful movement. You know, he follows Tony Robbins and all of that, bro. And see, it's just surrounding yourself with people like that.
I swear
Bro,
I've seen Matt somewhere as well. Did he volunteer at one of the events we went to? You know, where we check in? Because
I'm not sure, bro.
there was another guy like there in a wheelchair as well, and looked exactly like him. It's
Yeah,
in
I'm
one of
not.
my vlogs.
Yeah. Oh, was he in your vlogs?
I think it's him. I'll have to go
Oh,
back and double check.
how
But
funny would that be, bro? Be like, hey,
it was
fucking, you're
the
my
Richard Branson
vlog.
one.
Oh, was it? No, I couldn't
I'm
tell
pretty
you,
sure
bro.
that was
I
him,
couldn't
but
remember.
I'll have to go double check.
Yeah, man. You know what, bro? But going back to what you're saying, bro, because you've just reminded me about something. So Matt is, bro. He's always on the go, bro. And he was just talking about after we had that meeting, he was talking about, bro. We want people to walk out those doors like feeling, fuck, bro. This event was sick. Can't wait to go to the next event. Because he also wants them to feel like, oh man, look, this is an event that's something that I could volunteer at,
Yeah.
But he's all about growing. This guy's
Is there a
about
theme for
growing.
the event?
We haven't really discussed like finalization for the event, but one what do you call it? One name or word or theme that we spoke about potentially that we could use was awakening or awaken, that name. Just that
Yeah,
word,
that's
awaken,
powerful.
awakening.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
because we did mention like empower or empowerment, but
But
we all
everyone uses
agreed
that.
that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That we all agreed that it's just been thrown around too much, brand.
Yeah, I like
Can you
awakening or
imagine?
awaken.
Yeah, can you imagine like being someone, seeing an advertisement online like from another entrepreneur saying, "Welcome to our empowerment event." But nobody's gonna want to come, bro. They've heard that so many times before,
Yeah,
and I'm
and
sure
people are
people
going to
have.
connect as well. Like, there's that one moment that awakens you to take that step to the next
Yeah,
journey.
yeah, 100%, was bro, 100%, bro. And see, bro, like yourself, man. Look, you've grown, bro. You've gone through fucking, bro, mean progress,
Yeah,
bro, and you're still growing,
bro, I'm
and
only
that's.
beginning, bro.
Yeah, but you're only just testing the waters, bro. So imagine what's gonna fuck Isaac Johnson, who? Huh? But I love that guy, bro. I love his
Yeah, bro,
stuff, man.
I love him too.
He's solid. He's a go-getter, bro. He's a
Yeah,
go-getter for sure. This guy's just straightforward. I know he loves Gary Vee a lot, bro, because all his stuff, man. Gary Vee. I see Gary Vee do it a lot too, bro, and that's cool, bro. I love that. I love that he's getting a lot of success, from his
bro,
hard work,
Isaac's
bro.
getting a painting of Gary Vee in his office.
Yeah, bro, that's mean, bro. I want to print one. Fuck the painting, bro. I want one printed of him
Yeah,
going like this. Yeah,
yeah. I'll send you
yeah,
the thing
bro.
of what Isaac's getting. It's exactly like that.
Oh, this,
Yeah, he's doing that.
because I love Gary Vee when he does this, bro. I don't know what that symbolizes. I can't remember what it
Yeah, I
symbolizes,
don't
but he
know
just looks
either. He
cool,
just does it.
bro. He just looks cool standing like this, bro. He looks fucking young, eh? Even though he's an old bag, bro, killing it. Nah, he's killing it, bro.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
just sent you an Instagram. It's not exactly that, but his hands are out.
Yeah, he's like this. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, that's cool, bro. Oh man, just following these very successful guys, bro. It says something. You don't want to follow someone who. There was this one saying that I heard, bro. Um, don't listen. Don't listen to a person who's telling you about how to construct something when they haven't constructed something themselves.
exactly.
You know, they're talking about construction when they haven't constructed something themselves, bro. So, bro, I told them, yeah, man, it's all exciting times, bro. I'll definitely connect you with Matt, bro.
Sweet,
I
bro.
think he's your next. I think he's your next big person, bro, to jump on board, bro. Especially when
Yeah,
he's young as well, bro.
yeah, I'd
So
love to have him on the podcast, tell his story.
fuck, bro. Chuck all the questions you have at him, man. He'll have the questions for you, bro.
Yeah,
I know for sure, bro. If you get him onto your podcast, bro, you're just gonna have shitloads of gems and bro golden nuggets for sure,
yeah.
bro. He left me speechless, man, and it's me.
I
Bro, he
know.
left me speechless when he told me his story, bro. I'm just like, fuck, you're the man, bro. You're the man.
Yeah. And fuck yeah, I'm keen as to
Something,
talk at your event, man.
yeah, bro.
Don't know
Fuck,
what
I'm
I'll talk
excited,
about,
bro.
but fuck it, I don't care.
Bro, yeah, that's what it is, bro. You fucking learn on the go. I reckon you guys will become close friends after your podcast.
You reckon?
Yeah, bro. I reckon, man. One, you guys are close in age, and two, bro, fuck, bro, you guys are, like, bro, young, and you guys are very, eager to, bro,
Mate,
eager
you're
to
young
fucking
as
attack
well.
life, man. Oh, I'm young looking, bro, but my age tells different otherwise.
Age is just a number.
Yeah, bro, that's what it is, man. Um, fuck yeah, I'm excited to be speaking on stage, bro, alongside that guy, bro. Honestly,
Yeah.
um,
Be a good event.
yeah. Think about it. Think about it, Rus. You think about if you want to talk at the event or not.
Yeah, fuck, I'm in.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do it.
No
Let's do
regrets,
it,
eh?
Rus, bro. Let's do it, bro. And then, like, even if you want to, bro, I'll let them know when we have like another meeting. Hey, my good friend Nick, man, he's bro. Because to be honest, you got a powerful story. It was, bro, an introvert into someone who's fucking killing it over in Blue Mountains with your, yeah, bro. It's a success story, for young people. You're young yourself, and young people need to hear someone else's, someone who's in a who's experienced, similar experiences.
Yeah.
And that right now, bro, you're killing it, bro. Fuck, you're making good coin for yourself, at a young age, which is, bro, we've all, this pandemic, for me, it's the first thing. It's the first time I've experienced something like this, bro, but we can all adjust and adapt.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
all about adaptation and
That's
adjusting
what
to things.
humans are best at, adapting,
Yeah,
overcoming.
bro. Also, I'm excited, bro. Fuck, hold on, let me get my phone, bro. I'm going to message him now. And
I'll
also,
just bring like 5 pairs of undies because I've probably shit myself that many times.
nah, you'll be alright, bro. He's like, don't get me wrong, Moose, bro. He's cool, bro. He's such a cool person to hang with.
Yeah.
He's just another good friend. But what I'm saying, his mindset is somewhere else.
Yeah.
When
Fuck.
you ask him questions, bro, when he switches on, bro, he's something else, bro. Like,
You guys are going to have to teach me how to public speak.
nah, bro. Bro, I told you, you'll learn on the go, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
yeah. And I reckon you'll be good at it too,
Yeah.
bro. Just
Podcast helps,
bring
but
yeah, bro.
when you're in front of
Bring
a
your
big
triceps
crowd,
with you.
fuck, I'm going to
Bring
have
your
to do
triceps with
some
you.
more weights now so I look good on stage.
Bro, we'll pop, bro. If those restrictions are up, bro, if they get lifted, bro, we'll go to the gym, bro. We'll pump some weights together.
Yeah, sweet, bro.
Yeah, man. Let me get my phone, bro. I'll get my phone.
All right, sweet.
Boys, can you hear me?
Yeah, bro.
Also, don't chuck this on your podcast, bro. But so my brother's like even my brother, he posted up the dance on his page,
Yeah.
and his followers are growing very fast. And so his profile pic before used to be of just him and goldfishes,
Yeah.
but now that his followers are growing very fast, bro, like he's probably had like a talk with his girlfriend, so now he's got a profile of him and his girlfriend. I think a lot of girls have just been trying to hit him up, bro. But 998 followers. I need 2 more to hit 1,000. Hey,
I'll
but
download
it's not about the
TikTok and
followers,
follow you.
You take the extra one. Oh, fuck, that looks sick. Ooh. That's the
Yeah,
thing you
yeah.
sent me.
He's getting a Kobe Bryant one as well, I'm pretty sure.
Bro, that's sick.
Yeah, I think he tagged the painter who actually did it.
Yeah, he did.
I was thinking of maybe contacting them, fucking get the same thing done.
Yeah, put PBMI on it, eh?
Nah, I'll get a massive Gary. Oh, actually, a big tie painted
Nah.
across my back wall.
Nah, fuck. Fuck. Dude, that looks sick, man. Eesh. You know what? Because of that, I'm gonna ask who's this guy? Jesse White. Shout out to Jesse White. Be like, hey, cuz, can you have Dwayne The Rock Johnson painted with my name Relentless on it? Let's go. Oh, that is cool, bro. Bro, thanks for sending it to me, bro. Fuck, definitely some ideas, man, for sure. What's the plans for the rest of the day now, bro?
Don't know. Play some games.
Yeah, true. I might go have a shot of vodka.
You and your vodka, mate.
Yeah, bro. Oh well, bro. Like, I mean, I can drink. I can drink something else, bro. But I want to stay within the boundaries of my
Do you
diet.
drink Canadian Club, bro? That's nice.
Oh, I have had Canadian Club, but honestly, I do love Canadian Club because I love ginger ale.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like the taste of it, man. I don't know if it's big on calories or not, bro.
No, I'm not
Is
sure.
it big on calories?
Don't know.
You drink it, eh?
Yeah, sometimes. Like,
And he
if I
still
drink,
looks
that's what I
guts.
drink.
And he still looks guts. Oh, maybe I should drink it then because he still looks the same. He looks guts. Maybe I should drink it then.
I try to look
Yeah,
like
bro.
you.
Oh, come on, dudes, bro. You got a long way to go. No.
Oh, shit. Hey, this is my podcast, all right? This is my podcast.
Yeah, that's right. That's your podcast.
You want to look like me, right?
Yeah, that's right. I like that, dudes, bro. Very hectic, man, hectic. Bro, I put Oh, you did see it, eh? You did see it on my story.
Yeah.
I put the lights on the.
Yeah, it looked hectic.
Yeah, bro. Just come on in and boom. The lights know who the owner is. Let's go. Have anyone else walk into it, bro? Nah, not switching on. I don't know if you can see this wall behind me is pretty blank, bro. So I might put Gary V, yourself on here.
I'll take up the whole wall.
Yo, your tricep wall. And I'll put The Rock up here and Tony Robbins. Maybe not. Oh yeah, possibly Dean Graciosi.
Bro, I was fucking wanting to go to Tony Robbins' event this year, but I don't know if it's going to be on now.
Oh, they would have had to postpone it, bro. Like they want to be safe.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Tony Robbins, he has fucking thousands and thousands of people like at his event, bro. So to be honest, bro, he doesn't want. Bro, he's a human, bro. I don't think he'd want all of that pressure of potentially having people exposed to coronavirus, and then that all falls back on his hands.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And plus, bro, bro.
I'll be going to his event, bro.
Yeah, fuck, I really want to, eh? Like, I honestly really do want to because my missus, she goes to this gym called Big Fit, and the two owners of that gym, they're brother and sister. They've just come back from the Grant Cardone 10X event, which happened over, I can't remember, Las Vegas.
Yeah, it was in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. bro, and they were mind blown by like, the likes of Kevin Hart, Usher, bro, Floyd Mayweather, John Travolta, ah, bro,
Yeah, it would have been
Snoop
a hectic
Dogg.
event, eh?
Yeah, and they're young, bro. They're 27, 28. Um, and they highly recommended it. So it'll be good, bro. Bro. If anything, honestly, if anything ever does happen, bro, if I ever go down in history to be known as the guy, bro, it'll all be because of Relentless. That
Yeah,
name I want to expose big time.
yeah. It's
Fuck, I love the
fucking
name, bro.
good name.
Yeah. So
I
I
haven't
think it's
seen
got a
anything
good,
else like that.
yeah, it's got a good logo to it too.
Yeah, I
Through
know.
Phoenix.
I was gonna wear my shirt today too.
Hey. Oh, I got it on. Do I have it on? Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah, I
know.
do. Bro.
So thank God I didn't wear it. It would have been fucking matching.
People would have been like, ha, guys. Bro, do you know the story behind the Phoenix?
No, I think you told
So,
me, but I forget it.
yeah, I did. So the story of a phoenix. Now I don't know if you've seen Harry Potter, but it's also
Yeah, some of it.
yeah, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and it's also on. Have you heard of I can't remember his name. John Grom. Give me a quick second. I'm trying to look up his name. John. Good. Good things fall apart. Fall apart. What's his name? John Bellion. That's his name. John Bellion, and he's got like a phoenix in his video. So the whole like myth of a phoenix is, or the explanation of a phoenix. So throughout its life, bro, the phoenix when it dies, when a phoenix bird dies, bro, it just bursts into ashes, like it bursts into flames and it dies out, and then it just turns into ashes, and then the phoenix is actually rebirthed. It's born again from its own ashes.
Okay.
And so the reason why I chose that Phoenix is because if you relate it to like everyday life, people are trying to find what their purpose is and what their why is. And when they find out their why, bro, and they do like a massive transformation, it's like being reborn again. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
man, this is who I really am. And that's why I chose the Phoenix, bro. Not barely anyone knows about it, but that's why I chose the Phoenix because of that. And I've got the name Relentless running through it, bro, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks fucking hectic.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the camo shirt you made.
Oh, do you? Do you like it?
Yeah, I want one. Fuck, I've been waiting for you to
Oh,
restock
fuck.
it.
I only had one done, bro, because I wanted to see what it was like, bro. And then,
It looks hectic.
yeah, it's pretty cool, bro. Like, I like it, man.
You need to get some more made.
Yeah, bro, 100%. Oh, fuck, bro. I got to get going with
There's so
the
many
whole
things
ordering.
there, you just don't know where to put
Like,
your
I
energy.
don't know. Yeah, bro, I just really, right now, it's like with all of that happening, bro, right now, I just got to find out, my priorities, so what's beneficial right now?
Yeah.
What's going to be good? And I was listening to one of Gary V's, a bit of plugging. Oh, mother. Oh, no, it's right here. It's right here. I was listening to one of Gary V's talks with this other customer or one of the people who calls in and he answers the questions.
Do you watch the Tea
Yeah.
Time?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
And he just talks about, bro, like, this lady, she's struggling with her clothing brand, and but she also likes art. She likes to draw things, and Gary Vee's just like saying, yes, do all of those things that make it good. And then he goes to the explanation of, bro, I'm a motivational speaker, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm the wine guy. And he talks about, bro, you can do a lot of things. You can do anything.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, bro. I watched that and I was like, yeah, man. But I think for me personally, right now, I think I just need to prioritize, what's beneficial for me right now. So one, it's always going to be the meeting, the meetings and the event, the build up to the event, and also the what do you call it? The new page for the MC wedding business, and then just reading. Those are my priorities right now. If I ever do get the chance to, bro, like I'll be jumping back and just watching those videos of the reliable education. That thing we went to, because I'm still into that, bro. I just haven't watched the video in a long time, bro. Ever since this coronavirus had happened, man.
Did you finish the course or no?
The course is still no. I've still got another 3 modules to go.
Okay.
3 modules to go, and there was about, I think it's 11 or 12.
Yeah.
12 modules.
Because you went to have that summit, eh?
We're supposed to. That's right. We're supposed to. Let me plug in my laptop, bro. It's about to die.
Yeah.
I want to answer your question. That summit. What were you talking about? That summit?
Yeah, you were meant to
Yeah.
go
So
to another
that.
summit.
Yeah, it was supposed to happen in Gold Coast, but it got cancelled because of this coronavirus. So what they try to do, was have like a virtual event, but I don't think it was ever going to be the same as having like a
Nah,
proper
it wouldn't.
physical event.
No.
Yeah, and so they did a virtual online event, and I didn't end up logging into it. I don't know. I think I just lost interest in the whole virtual event because it
Yeah.
just wasn't going to be the same. And plus, I think I had work that day as well. But I'll probably will be getting back into finishing off those modules. Because the good thing about that as well, bro, now that I've paid for that program, bro, I've got access to it for a lifetime. So that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that's just like me. I paid for the Kern Ray event, but I think they're putting that online, but it's not going to be the same, eh?
Nah, bro.
And
It's not
I
going to be
paid the
same as I
money to
promise you.
go do it live in person. And
Yeah. Did they say anything about giving you like a refund or anything?
Not yet, because it's the one I'm going to is in October. So by then it still may be live. Not sure.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. I don't think it'll ever be the same, but it's good to know that they're using their initiative and being proactive about it, and productive.
Yeah,
And that's the difference it makes between someone who's wanting to be good and someone who's wanting to be fucking phenomenal.
exactly.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, also, fuck.
Good catch up.
That's what I've been up to anyways.
Yeah. Just killing it, bro.
Fuck, man, it was good catch up. I think this was a better podcast than last night's one.
Yeah, it went longer and didn't cut out.
And didn't cut it out, which is
Except when
cool,
you're getting
man.
a hiding from your missus.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Hey, don't show that on a potty, bro. Fuck, I'll get my head chopped.
I gotta put the whole thing in there, right?
Yeah, 100%.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, fuck it. Hey, if you guys are listening to this, bro, I love you. Nah, Sweetos, honestly, thanks for this podcast, bro. It's always a pleasure catching up with you.
Thanks for thinking about me about talking at your event as well, eh?
Nah, bro, honestly, you have a phenomenal story, bro. Fuck, from an introvert, someone who could, bro, you're lucky to even get at least one small sentence out of you. Yeah. Now you just can't shut yourself up. Anyway, deal with me, bro. Fuck. But yeah, nah, it's cool, bro. Let's do it again, bro. Let me know when you're wanting to connect again.
And we'll do this probably like every fortnight or something.
Yeah, bro. I'll message my mate now, bro. And then I'll let him know, hey, would love for you to connect to my good mate Nick, and then I'll just I'll put you into a chat, bro.
Sweet, bro. Appreciate it.
Man, love, we'll catch up soon.
Sweet. Laters, bro.
Enjoy your night. All right, see you. Yeah, you too. All right.
Laters.